Taco. He's okay. Look. You don't like him? Taco. Look. He's our friend. He's our friend. Come on. Good boy, Taco. A little bit at a time. So guys, I'm gonna try this liquid calcium. I gotta get the mixture right and everything. Alright guys, I'm about to try this liquid calcium on him, but this has literally turned into a little bit of work to help this guy. Betadine solution, Vetricin, electrolyte soaks, 3 different medications, original Neosporin, Emerade, and just taking time with them. Bugs, and then also powder calcium and everything else for feeding them. Oh, here's some more stuff, medical stuff. But I'll tell you what, it's very satisfying. I would spend this much time and more time, because to see the improvements in him, happiness in his eye and being able to chase bugs, it can't be fun, but he just lets me do whatever I do, and I think he knows that I'm helping him. So it is what it is, but yeah, no, I will post some more, and this dude's pretty awesome. Yeah, he didn't like that liquid calcium. So I kind of give him the superworm to get the taste out of his mouth, because he didn't like the liquid calcium stuff. Now when I mix the liquid calcium, I actually mix it with the Emerade if I give it some more meds. So stay right. So I realized I should probably just soak him, and then I'll sneak him the meds as he's soaking, and then try to feed him a superworm out of my hand or something. But I'm going to use some of this today. I'm not using the Shetties. I don't think I'm going to soak them as long, and if I do, I'm just going to let it dry at the end. But you see, it's actually, that's not pus, that's water, liquid calcium. It got everywhere, so he really didn't like it. So I'll keep you guys posted, and here we go. So I've been using this little heater to try to make it so he could soak a little bit longer when needed. Here. Yo, so what's up? He would not eat this worm while he was in the water, so I took him out. So here he goes. And also, I try to give him worms like through the medicine and stuff, because I don't think he likes the taste of some of them. So I try to give him like a treat in between or before. So here we go. Good boy, Cheecho. Or girl. You gotta take more meds. So I realized that this Emerade is kind of hard to, once you mix it up, to load up in the syringe. Not syringe, the medicine thing. But so what I've been doing is I take the back off, and then I put that, and then I just put 2 things of water. I don't know if I could do this one here. I already put the stuff in. Now I'm putting the water in. And I use like not warm water, but at least room temperature, lukewarm, I guess would be the term. Oh, okay. I doubt I'll be able to do this with one hand, but let's see. I mean, I do have a tripod and stuff, but to set it up for all, I got enough stuff to set up, so. All right, I'm just gonna feed him this. I'll see if I could get it going, and then I'll record. Good boy, Cheecho. Good boy. I don't know how it tastes. Good boy. Or girl. It might be a girl. So in this solution, there's a little betadine, and don't worry, I use like hand sanitizer in between everything, just because I don't want to pass anything to the other dragons and I don't want to pass anything to him. So don't worry about it if you see me working without the gloves. So these are the 3 meds I have to give him. I think this one's 14 days. This one is this one's Baytril, whatever, I can't pronounce all that, but I have to give him this one for 14 days. And then this one is Albon, and I have to give him this one for 21 days. So let me load these up, and then we'll give him meds. So these are the 3 meds I gotta give him. They're all loaded up. It's only a little bit, but I really can't do this one-handed because he's not gonna take them. So let me go get my tripod. Come on, we'll do the big one first. I know. I need you to open, Cheecho. Please. Cheecho. Why do you gotta make this difficult? Come on, this will make you better. Buddy. Buddy, you gotta take this. Okay, 1 down. Let's try to do these other ones quick. One more. Good boy. His arm is looking way better. Look at this arm. Comparison to the first day, but he's still got, like, that's all stuck shed on top of there. See how it's starting to come off from the sheddies? And just the soaks and brushing them. His tail's getting better, but I know it's going to get worse before it gets better. Because all this right here is deep, like probably like that. Any black spot you see, so I feel like he's gonna have, these aren't wounds, by the way, it's just he's growing back scales, but all I think is gonna come off. That, see how it already is? Let me see. Let me put on time lapse and I'll lightly brush. Well, guys, I lightly brushed him for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, something like that, all over. But this is what I see when I brush him. See this like little guy? Well, I'm not gonna show him that one. But right there, look, that's 1 layer of shed. That was just 1 layer coming off. And it's like that everywhere. All this black stuff is like, okay. Guys, I was talking to Taco there because he kept meowing at me. See what I mean? But there's layer upon layer, and then it's so deep that it ends up hurting him. I can't imagine the pressure. Look at the filth that's in here, and I swear to you, it's got a smell to it. See all that shed? It's like become emulsified in there. So you gotta soak them and brush all that stuff out because it's like cement. So basically this dude's trying to walk around with casts on his arms, and the casts are so tight that they're cutting off circulation. Look at all this gunk coming out of there. No, this is hard shit. Look at it. Oh, it's finally starting to soften up. The thing is, you always have to remember, it's still just an animal. So yeah, we're helping him, but he can only do so much at once, and then you gotta let him rest because you don't wanna stress him out. Hey, he's already got enough going on. But this has to get cleaned out before it can start healing. He's on antibiotics. He has plenty of stuff. I actually spray, especially if I'm working like this in an area that's kind of dirty. Reptiles they only heal like half because at nighttime their body shuts down because they're getting colder. So if they get a wound, they're more susceptible. It takes them twice as long to heal. And their skin is also harder because if they get a wound, pus happens, and then it locks up the scales. Like this guy. Alright, I'll hyperlapse this, and I'm gonna do this for about 5 minutes here. Wait, see how much better it's already getting? But it's like that all in his hand, all the way up. There's that many layers until his arm's supposed to be like that. So it's restricting his movement because they're all locked together. At least he's getting a little more movement now, but I can't imagine it feels great.